Hey guys, I think it's time for a new Musou mode, so let's do this. This will be our 19th Musou mode, and just like I said in the last video, the next Musou mode we'll be doing is Cao Cao. So let's do this. And the first level is Yellow Turban Rebellion.
Brother, let's go.
It's finally time.
Yes.
The rats are gathering.
Don't be so hasty.
Alright, as always the intro.
In the spring of the year 184, led by their leader Zhang Jiao, followers of the religious group known as the Way of Peace rose up in rebellion across the land, their actions fueled by discontent with the decadent and corrupt Han Dynasty. This uprising became known as the Yellow Turban Rebellion, due to the yellow cloths the followers wore around their heads. The power of the Yellow Turbans knew no boundaries, instantly spreading throughout the plains of central China. The beleaguered Han sent out a call for help across the land to organize a campaign against the Yellow Turbans. With hopes of a better future for the Chinese people, brave men and women answered this call of duty, and thus begins one of the most turbulent eras of Chinese history, known as the Three Kingdoms.
Alright, the equipment, the weapon, for the fact that we have played the Musou modes for both Yunxiang and Liu Bei. The second weapon we're going to use for our advantage, for the fact that Cao Cao can use it too. The items I'm going to keep the way they are, well, like I always have been doing for a while now. So life, Musou, attack, defense, and a horse, which I'll use the red hair as always. The bodyguards are the same. I don't think I even showed this out yet, but you could change the amount of bodyguards you could have, but I'm going to keep them all for the points as always. The conditions are the same as always. If Zhang Jiao is defeated, we win. If Herjin's defeated, or if I die, we lose, and it's a game over. Unit info. No matter how many times you play this game, with whatever character, everything will be the same. Nothing will ever change. I think the only changes would be well, basically it's an additional sub-officer for Liu Bei, Yunxiang, or Cao Cao, depending on what kingdom you play as. But that's pretty much it for all this. So let's do this.
Go! Ye children of the Yellow Turban!
Break the siege of the Yellow Turban! Humble the rebels!
Show them our strength!
Yeah, apparently Zhang Jiao decided going to the left. So we're going to use that for our advantage and defeat some of these officers here.
I defeat an officer!
Hang on. Okay, that's all the officers for him. So now we're gonna go for Yunxiang.
You flaming idiots! Take this! I defeat an officer.
So anyway, Zhang Bao decides to use his magic to drop boulders on the east side of the headquarters, as well, I believe, as inside of the east headquarters. So we're gonna go over here and defeat. You know what? Hang on. Let's defeat him first. I'm gonna go after Zhang Jiao first, because if we go to Zhang Bao and face him, Zhang Jiao will teleport, and he'll teleport over to the east side of the battlefield, outside the east side of the castle. So we're gonna defeat Zhang Jiao first, and if you've seen me play this level before, you already know. If you play the game already, you already know. But you have to defeat Zhang Jiao 3 times, unless he teleports.
The Han is dead. Long live the Yellow Dragon. I defeat an officer. I have no time for the unenlightened.
So if he defeats Zhang Jiao a first time, if he does not,
Behold.
well, he fills up the water. But if you do not get him to teleport to the east or west side of the castle, then you have to defeat him 3 times. If he does teleport,
Another army.
yeah, if he does teleport, then you would have to defeat him 2 times, and that's whatever side he's on, and the last time where you finish him off. But now we're gonna go to Zhang Bao and defeat him first, because the last thing we need, and Guan Yu is running into a wall for some reason. Anyway, we're gonna go up here, and another cutscene.
Feel the power of my magic!
So, they joined.
Okay, so the best thing you should really do here is just get up the hill, because even if you use a Musou attack, it will not stop the boulders from going down.
So, you see, magic is nothing to be afraid of. Attack!
Yeah, so if you go after a wall, well, yeah. Did I just say go after a wall? But no, if you go after the go go at a rock while using a Musou attack, it won't work. You'll just get hurt. Yeah, that was a mouthful and a half to say. Anyway, we can defeat Zhang Bao, and he's relatively easy. Oh yeah, one other thing. If you go on the west side of the castle and try to defeat Zhang Liang before he freezes the river, don't get your hopes up of him not preventing it, because he's gonna do... Well, don't get your hopes up for trying not to try to prevent that from happening, because even if you do defeat him before that cutscene, it will happen anyway. And it's taken me a long time to say some of these sentences for some reason. Alright, so now we're gonna go to the left side, defeat Zhang Liang and whatever is left over there.
We will destroy them.
So we're gonna go for Cheng Yuanji.
When all else fails, attack!
We must fight well.
Maybe I should head back over here. There's Zhang Jiao's appeared up there. And that happens. If you look at the bottom of the screen, obviously...
Our army?
Yeah, obviously you can see from the bottom part of the screen that Zhan Mancheng and his sub-officer Bo Zhang has appeared. For the fact that this is probably one of the most controversial complaints, that, or one of the biggest complaints I ever heard, was when some officer, a random no-face character, basically defeats Cao Cao like it's nothing. But for the fact that not only one of there you go. Not only for the fact that
They're strong.
not only for the fact that I'm one of Wei's forces, but I'm Cao Cao, so that's not gonna happen.
We will destroy them. They think they can pass our army?
Nah, but anyway, I guess that's one of the perks for being part of Wei's forces, that that little issue won't happen. Go for Deng Mao. Then we're gonna go for Zhang Liang.
Don't fall behind. Great.
Does Zhang Liang have any more? Yes, he does. But I might just kill him anyway.
Beat an officer. Don't get behind. You're a better jet than I have heard.
Now pay Yuan Shao.
Beat an officer.
Okay.
We must fight well.
Now let's grab the two dim sums and the two Musou wines. I'll probably say this every time. Every map has a Musou wine and dim sum to collect, which will increase the health and life. Well, yeah, health and life. Health and Musou gauge.
Splendid.
Yeah, for every Musou gauge or
You are an invincible hero.
wow. Anyway. So we got the Musou wine. Yeah, for every dim sum you collect, your life gauge increases by 10. For every Musou wine you collect, your Musou gauge increases by 10. And obviously every map has one of both dim sum and Musou wine, with the exception of this level. This one has two. There's two ways you could grab these two over here.
Don't fall behind.
And I'm going up the wrong one. But yeah, there's two ways you could get these two that I'm grabbing right now. One, you need a really high I think reach or jump, and you have to literally destroy it in the air. And then you could just save, quit, and then it'll glitch back down, so you don't have to worry about going up there. Or you could just physically go up there, break the pot, and do it yourself that way, which will take a little bit of time, but I've been doing this for a while now. Watch, I'm gonna jinx it. And I know where to go. Like, I know where to drop and everything. And watch, as soon as I do this one right here, I'm gonna literally fall and mess up. Okay, I didn't. Usually when I say something, or when somebody tries to mess me up in a race, I always mess up. So, usually with my luck, I usually believe that I will mess up. But anyway, we'll grab the last two Musou wine. Well, last two of the dim sum and Musou wines, and we'll call it a day and defeat He Yi and Zhang Jiao to finish the battle off. The Musou wine, obviously, on the outside of this castle will be over here. Let's keep on going straight until you see a pot. I mean, obviously, you can always look at the map as well.
You're a better general than I have heard.
It would be over here. Yeah, you can always look at the map and check where I'm at, like when I break these things. And grab the whatever it is. Anyway, so we grabbed that. Now we're gonna grab the last dim sum.
You're a better general than I have heard.
Apparently everybody is hitting 50 KOs today. Alright, so the dim sum will be over here, right behind, like right on the side of this wall here, on the other side. Like, see where those two pots are? That's where it is. That's where it's at, and of course Lu Shi always has one hit before he dies. I don't know how or why it does that, but I hope he doesn't go anywhere near Zhang Jiao because he's gonna get killed in one blow. Anyway, go for He Yi and go for Zhang Jiao and finish this battle off. I try to kill every officer there if I can, and every general if possible, but I will skip one or two if I have to.
I defeat an officer.
And he's defeated, and this guy needs to die so I can get off my horse.
We must fight well.
Or I should say I should get on my horse and go over here. He's right there. Why is he doing that? He's gonna... I mean, no joke. Look at the health gauge. There's not a single blue there. He's gonna get killed, so I'm gonna kill Zhang Jiao very quickly. Ow, ow.
Oh, my body may die. My spirit will live forever.
And that's a win. A very easy win. Anyway, let's see how long this took. Alright, it took 17 minutes and change. Not bad. We're not getting anything special here, so I'm gonna stick with... Wait. Yeah, nothing special. And I don't think the items seem, well, promising, but for the fact of the matter is, they're pretty high for a first level battle. Anyway, we killed 205 people, which is almost a mediocre amount for the fact that I got a point per kill. We killed 12 officers, and we kept all the bodyguards alive, which is a good thing. What's not a good thing is apparently my computer usage is at 50%. I gotta fix that. Oh yeah, and one other thing. Just like when I just like Liu Bei's Musou Mode, Cao Cao has 10 parts. I'm thinking Dynasty Warriors 5. But, yeah. He has 10 parts just like Liu Bei. So, this is going to be another long one. I wasn't planning on doing these back to back, but... Oh, well, I guess I'll get a break after this one. Anyway, we'll save. And obviously, we finished Liu Bei's, so I'm going to override it. And there you have it. You've been watching my gaming adventures, and I'll see you for the next part. Peace.